everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. How are y'all? Hello, Pop Rockets. Thank you for being first and getting your daily check-in. Any lurkers out there, make sure you get your daily check-in. But hello, hello, welcome in. Oh my goodness, it feels good to be back. Oh my goodness, goodness. Hi, bestie. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. We're gonna be doing some art fighting today. I didn't really have a lot of plans for today. I actually just woke up like less than an hour ago. Like I crawled out of bed like 30 minutes ago. We were supposed to wake up at around like 7, but Serby's alarm didn't go off. So I just kind of woke up and I was like, it's really dark outside. Like what's going on? What's happening? So we haven't really done too much today. I mean, we did kind of go to bed a little later, because many of y'all know we do kind of stay up overnight. Yeah, like after stream, it's like I wake up and then I'm up all night, doing whatever, and then go to bed and then start stream. So not too much has happened. We did go to the store earlier, and I got myself some Jello. I'm really excited about it. I've been waiting all day for it to like solidify, as we made it this morning, and it's still not ready. Do y'all have a favorite like Jello flavor? Do y'all like Jello? I know that Jello has like red dyes and stuff in it, and I have had a few friends that are allergic to like the red dye color or something. So I don't know if y'all like it. Or if y'all have tried it, but I'm a big fan of the strawberry. I also like the orange flavor. The orange flavor is pretty good. Serby got lime, but I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. I like Jello, but I never have it, so I don't remember. That's fair. That's fair. I was like, I want some Jello, but I don't want to get like those, those little packs. They're not gonna last long. And Serby's like, we could just make it. And I was like, we can make it? Oh shoot. I didn't even think about that. So he helped me make the Jello. And so we did some experimenting, so I don't know how good this Jello is gonna come out, but I'm hopeful. But yeah, that's the main thing though. But we're just gonna kind of get into at least like drawing. Because I know there's a lot of yapping that's gonna happen anyways, so I'm not gonna stay on the screen much longer. Oh shoot, wrong screen. We did get an Artfight attack. We got somebody who attacked us on Artfight, so we're gonna draw one of their characters. Let me show you the drawing that they made. I had my character featured in it, so but here's the art piece, and here's my character over here. His name's Pi. He's an android. He's pretty cool. But outside of that, so we got this lovely piece here. So we're gonna draw their character, right here, and her name is, I don't think I caught her name. Let me actually see. Her name is Yoon, and she is half Korean, half African, I think. African. I don't know if it's specifically said which like country she's from. Let's see. Uh, let's see. No, just I'm just seeing African Korean. So I don't know if her like nationality, I guess. So, but we're gonna draw her. She's super cute. I love her little wings. Like I'm always a big fan of head wings. I actually considered it for a hot second with my design. So who knows? Maybe we'll do an outfit like that. But I don't know. She looks really cute, and I don't know if I want to draw her in this outfit and like hairstyle or this one here. I love her hair in this one. It's so like flowy and like fun, and it looks like she has like a little tiny ponytail, and then like the rest of her hair is, I think, hanging. I'm not entirely sure though, but I don't know. I don't know. She's just really cute. So we're gonna just kind of start out on like a base for her, and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna get a more solid tool here, and I'm gonna change that to gray. Get her head shape in. I think I want to do like a fairly simple, cute pose. Because we don't really get a lot done here on stream, to be very honest. I am talking a little too often. So we're gonna kind of throw her eyes in here. Let's see. She's got kind of Hmm. I want to make sure she's like as accurate as I can. But I don't know. Yeah, like that, and she's got her one eye here. I'm just kind of getting details in a little bit. Ooh, that's a soft brush. Let's see. Ooh, too small. Da, da, da. But feel free, y'all, if you'd like to draw along. I love when y'all like feel inspired to also create and like maybe not even drawing. Like there's so many creative things, and like I'm personally trying to get into more like creative stuff, things that like I've never really thought too much about, or like little childhood things that I really enjoyed. Like for example, I'm trying to get myself some perler bead stuff, so I don't know if y'all remember the perler beads, but like the little melty beads that you turn into like it's almost like little pixel art, but like real life pixel art. And I think it's really cool. I had some as a kid and it became like a core memory for me. And like ever since I've been wanting to get perler beads, but haven't like actually sat down and was like, all right, I'm gonna order them now. So like I got myself like a fairly decent kit a little bit while back or a little while back. So I'm waiting for it to come in and like I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been trying to find other hobbies and things to like talk about. And I thought that would be like a fun one to look into. Something different, something I haven't like really done that I don't think I'd be too good at, but it's something to like learn. So, all right. We're gonna kind of get some eyes in here. I think I might want to give her like a more squinted, like fun, she's having a good time sort of thing. Let's see. Yeah, make her I think I want to have her smile. We're gonna actually bring her face up a bit so that I can put her smile in. Like a little wide smile. It maybe not wide smile, but like there we go. I feel like that's still not enough. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to do some like sculpting of her face because like I'm not really sure how I'm feeling so far. It's not I'll give her like a squinted, like she's smiling, but also, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I mean by I don't really have a thought behind that one. We're gonna actually change up her smile a little bit. We're gonna kind of puff out her cheeks because she's smiling. There we go. And we got this. And, like I just want her to be real happy. Oh gosh. I'm opening random stuff. There we go. I really wanted to do some Minecraft fairly soonish, but I haven't figured out why crafting is broken. But I did work on my last Minecraft world, like my little forever world with Serby, and I discovered that there's a program that lets you like delete chunks and like regenerate them. So I did that and our world looks really cool. I'm really having a good time with it. And I started making like I initially was making like a waystone room where, it was just a big old room that had a bunch of waystones, but then I realized what I was crafting would not like the room I was making was not actually gonna need to be that big. So we're gonna try and reutilize that to be something have more utility for it. I want to give her nice big pretty lashes. Here we go. Have some pretty lashes. There we go. I don't know if they would go up. I feel like they'd go up. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think that's good. And then give her like her little bottom lashes. I always worry when I'm drawing like with my thicker line art here, like just kind of get my sketch down that I'm gonna lose. Like I can't put any of these details in, but it actually feels pretty cool to put them in. We're gonna do that. I'm like trying different methods out because like normally I'm not putting this much detail into like my sketch piece, but I want to try. I want to try like putting details in, putting not details in, and like kind of how the final product turns out. Oh, she's so cute. I think I'm drawing her pretty decently. Let's see, get her other eyebrow in. This is a pretty solid, like, first sketch, I think. Oh, alright, let's see. I should just throw her wings in, though, her, like, head wings. Let me get her ears in. She does seem to have, I think, little pointy ears, if I could make out correctly. And there we go. Doo, doo, doo. She's so cute. She's really, really cute. I like her a lot. I'll have to like look into her lore a bit more, but I know that she writes music, which I think is really, really cool. I don't know what genre though. So I don't wanna like I don't wanna assume. But I know she's I think she's in the idol culture, but I'm not sure. She gives her design gives me like idol girl group kind of vibes, or at least like I think this outfit here, yeah, the little angel outfit looks really. It looks like idol y. I don't know. But she's super super cute. Right, let me size her down a bit. And I think I want to give her like maybe more of a prayer pose. It seems like the original creator is pretty okay with like religiously kind of designed poses or like religious themes. But it's giving like she's maybe like a little could pray a little bit. We'll see. Right. There's like her torso here. And we're gonna have to kind of sketch out everything. I don't know my anatomy well enough, so I gotta like draw it every single time. And then here's like the chest and probably her bust. Or maybe, oh, she could have like her hands out, kind of like uh I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured that out too much. There we go. And then there's that. So now I have this so I can set up like her arms and such. I just don't know. Maybe I go simpler with it. I have been trying to push myself. Uh no, I'm gonna push myself. I'm going to continue to try and like learn to do stuff. I think it makes my poses stronger, and I'm just kind of intimidated by trying new things. So we're gonna kind of do this. Here's like her fingers. Oh gosh. I think I want to make sure like each of her fingers are a decent length. I'm gonna start maybe with her pinky and then her other pinky. And then this one, we're just gonna kind of overlap. I don't know if this is a good idea to draw it like this, but gosh. I think I added an additional joint there. Okay. I think that this might be okay. I guess we'll find out in a second when we're like rendering it. We'll draw the arms here, here. Gosh, maybe here. And get this one in as well. There we go. So we are gonna have like some detail, but also like we're gonna let the more of the final line art show with that one because I don't want to tackle that in the sketch. I should probably, but I don't want to. All right, let's see. I think I saw. Let me look at what attacks she has already and go from there for outfit wise because I want to give her something a little bit different. She doesn't have any attacks. So, she does have another art piece though that does show her in the first outfit. So maybe we go with the second one, like the little angel outfit here. I think it's really cute. I was also kind of leaning towards it anyways, just because the hair looks really cute. So we're gonna throw that in. All right, let's see. She's got kind of like a little swirl here. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's so stinking cute. And then here and here. It does look like it looks like these kind of like fold under, but she has like also like little arch pieces here. If I'm seeing this correctly, it's kind of hard for me to tell. And they kind of curl. And how long do they go? They go to about her chest. So probably about here. And there we go. Um, And then, all right. And then we'll throw in her little back hair piece, which does look like a little flowing ponytail if I got it. Hold on, let me draw out like the more like flowy part of her hair here because it looks like I can't tell if it's just wavy or if it's um or if it's supposed to be like what's the term? I'm trying to think. Like the tight coils. I don't know if they're supposed to be that or if they're just wavy. So I'm gonna play it safe because it looks like it's just like wavy. But I don't know. There's not enough detail for me to really like say for sure. I could double check actually. Let me see if there's anything written in the description here. Um, let's see. I'm not really. It might be showing here, but I'm not finding it. Anything about like um any notes about her hair. So I don't know. Let's see. I really want to give her like big pretty waves. But I'm gonna keep them, I guess, fairly tame. I don't really know. She just is really cute, so I want to try and draw her, especially because she doesn't have any like attacks. I think that's really sad. Okay, hold on. Do. Got like a very flowy vibe, so like we'll just kind of do that and that. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. I'm gonna actually shift her over. Oh, that didn't work out. Hold on. All right, now we're gonna shift her over if I can. There we go. I want to get more of this like flowy hair piece. I think it's really cute. At least I think that's the case. There we go. We'll kind of clean up some of this additional line art. I don't really need to see so much. It's kind of confusing me on what all I'm looking at. All right, and then we'll put her in the little angel outfit here. Oh, she does have wings. Oh, goodness. I'm forgetting her wings, which actually would go a little bit in front of this hair. So we're going to do that. Are they like full on? Yeah, they're like full on wings. Okay. I want to give her. I'm going to give her kind of more subtle-ish wings. They don't look like they sit up very high. They're just kind of resting a little bit. And I think that's really cute. Hi, Syrupy.
Doing some art fight or just
I'm doing some art fight. I'm drawing this character here. I think she's very cute.
nuggies are in the fryer.
Oh.
We should not freeze Jello moving forward.
Is the jello all ruined?
It's not ruined, but the top layer is ice, and I don't know if the bottom layer has set yet. We should definitely.
Oh, I was hungry for some Jello.
I don't think it's ruined. I think it's just the topmost layer of Jello is gonna crunch.
Ugh. I don't know if I like that, but it's okay.
I'll eat the crunchy Jello.
You'll eat the crunchy Jello. Aw, thank you, sweetness. Yeah, I picked a good one, y'all. We got a W in chat for Serby. Serby eating my Jello. My crunchy Jello.
Let's see, y'all were talking about it. Were you asking if it's okay to put in the freezer?
No, I didn't ask that. I felt like it was too late. I don't know if I want the answers for that. I was asking them what their favorite flavor of Jello was, and like if they have had Jello in a while. This seems to go all the way kind of down. I don't think there's too much to draw here. There's also, look at the necklace in. But even, I think the hands are going to kind of block the design, so I'll try and get like a little bit here. But I don't think the rest of this is really showing up. That's a shame. Oh well. I guess not so bad for a first piece, I think. We'll kind of go from here now. I'm gonna start working on the line art, getting that all looking nice and cute. Gosh, I picked a very slim line art. I think I'm gonna go with this instead. Yeah. I feel like my brush might be a bit big for me here. Let's see. Gives me more ability to press down. Right. Sorry if you're asking questions and I'm not answering them. My internet's really bad, so the stream keeps skipping around. No, you're good, you're good. I'm just kind of throwing questions out there periodically. But if today's kind of more of a lurk stream, that's okay. That is okie dokie. There's not really too much to talk about in general as well, so like, I don't know. I don't think there's not been like, I mean, there has been eventful things happening. It's just like, I don't really have anything to like say on a lot of stuff right now, so I don't know. It's just kind of one of those mellow, chill streams, and that's okay. That's okay. Dun, dun, dun. I could start playing some music. I think some music could be nice. I am realizing it might be a little jarring to not have some music, so we'll throw on my playlist here and put some of that into the mix. It shouldn't be it should be on the same settings as last time. Yeah. I'm gonna get her eyelash here. And this as well. I hope I could do her justice. She's so freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. I know I've said it like 10 cajillion times, but she really is. This is a really cute design. Hi, sir.
Chat, get you someone you can just grope.
Ah! I am being touched on stream.
Touch me harder.
Touch me harder.
That is a truly unhinged.
Oh yeah, no, the fact that like passed as like an actual official dub is kind of goofy. And like the funny thing is like it turns out that like the official like the original anime actually wasn't doing bad. That's what I ended up finding out later is the whole rumor about the reason the dub happened is like no, it's not even just that's the anime. No, the dub and the anime are vastly different. The rumor was going around that like the anime wasn't doing well in Japan. It actually was doing pretty well. I think the reason that they like changed it or like let the people just do whatever is because some of the mythology and like some of the stories from Japan just wouldn't translate very well to a Western audience, or they thought that it wouldn't translate very well to a Western audience at the time, so they were just like just do something with it, we don't really care. And I thought that was like this. I feel like that makes it even sillier. Oh gosh, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to spell this. There we go. There we go. We got a little bridge there. And then we'll get this here. There we go. And then here. Get her teeth in. And then her tongue. Wait, I think I messed up her mouth. I think it's a little too off to the side. Like, I think the shape of it was fine. Well, maybe not. No. And then here we go. And then I can't tell. Also, I made her one eyelash on the side a little too. Like, we do love some voluptuous, beautiful eyelashes, but that might be a bit much. Let's see. And there we go. Wild. Yeah, Serby be kind of going crazy in the chat. I want to do some stuff with Serby again. Like, games. That's probably a wild transition for me to go, yeah, I wanna do some stuff with Serby after he was like aggressively fondling me on stream. Alright there. Alright. My bad. I meant like gaming. My bad. I just feel like I should clarify. Somebody out there might be like, I want to do some stuff with Serby. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just be misspoken, most speaking. Speaking not very good. I be wildin'. Sometimes much to my detriment. Da, da, da. And then let me get these up. I'm like kinda I don't know, I feel very scatterbrained. I can't think. I did activities with my husband, gotten sexual? Oh no. Oh no, husband. Oh, you would never see that one coming. I love this song. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I do love this song. This was one of like the best songs from Arcane. I can't sing it though. I don't speak French, but it's nice. I love the way that the music like hits. The scene was really cool too. I think it was one of the better scenes from I think this was season 2. Yeah. I didn't really like season 2 that much, but I think this was a pretty solid scene. Consider yourself lucky? What? Wait, lucky about what? Wait, I missed. I don't understand. Da-da-da. That you don't speak French? Listen, I'm just like ethnically French, but like I don't speak it. All I speak is oui, bonjour. That's it. I thought about picking up French because like I had some Canadian friends and like they would speak French and I was like, wow, they sound pretty cool when they speak French. And I was like that I want to learn that. And then I didn't bother to really learn it cuz I don't know. I'm not very good with learning languages in general and like I wasn't that committed. So it was a mix of I didn't have my heart in it enough, and like I also wanted to like learn other languages. I like hopped around. I was like, "Ooh, I want to learn this language or I want to learn this language," but I never got like super far in any of the languages that I was learning. I think the farthest I ever got was Japanese, and that's because I wanted to be able to understand anime while I was drawing. And like, I don't know. Are you a masochist? I plead the fifth. I cannot confirm or deny. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I tried to learn Spanish, Japanese. I did learn a little bit of ASL, and then hold on, it was Japanese, Spanish, German, because my family wanted me to learn German because we were potentially going to go overseas. But I didn't get far in any of it. That like, I could be like, I technically speak French, German, English, Spanish, Japanese, and ASL. Only a little bit in all of those languages, even my native one of English. I am super qualified. Let's see. Alright. This is actually, I think this is coming along pretty decently. I was just thinking that would be the only reason anybody would want to learn French. It's just to be a masochist. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. If anything, I'd pick up learning French if I was like bored. But at that point, I might as well just like learn Spanish. I feel like that's a little more like prevalent in my everyday life. Is there's more like Spanish speakers around me than like French speakers. It's like if I lived in, I think like the northern states, that might be a little more like prevalent. I don't know. Like if you're hopping over to go see things in Canada, you might want to go like learn French, but I just don't really see a reason in my life at least. I don't know. I will say, I actually like I completely miss like why everybody hates France. I don't know. Like more than like any other country. It's like I know that there's the meme of just like French is like you have to censor French, but I actually don't know why. Like everybody hates it over like for example like Germany. It's like what do they do? Oh my toes are going numb. They exist. Fair, I guess. Fair enough. But like I just where did it spawn from? I don't understand. As somebody who lives in a state that is often referred to as American Canada, I never see anyone speak French. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like it is almost exclusively like a Canadian French like Canadian thing for like maybe not like exclusively, of course, like, you know, France exists, but like I don't even think it's really prevalent in like the US states. I think you're more likely to see people like picking up like Spanish. I'm trying to think of other common like languages. Probably like China or like Chinese is like because there's just I mean China is a huge country, so like I feel like I hear those two languages the most is like Chinese and like Spanish. And like all the other languages you'll kind of hear it, but like not as often. Like I can't pinpoint hearing somebody speak like German, for example. French is extremely selfish and stuck up. Is that true? I've never gone there or like really met any French people outside of like my own family kinda. Like I definitely even within my family I do have a lot of like French origins. Like you can see it in like the last names of like my second cousins and such, um but like outside of that, like I think everybody I'm connected to on my family tree that I can like hunt down we're not like immigrants from France or anything. We're all like US born, so I don't know if I'm making any sense about that. One of the languages that has a rule book and says anyone who doesn't speak it that exact way is not French. Yeah, that's fair. Is like everything I have heard about French or like French people and like uh how strict they are with their language. It's like if you mispronounce a word slightly wrong, you're yeah, then you're clearly not French and yeah. I don't know. So I was watching like this one YouTuber who was like life in the US versus like life in like France. And it's definitely I get the idea that they're just like very blunt people. Like I don't know if it's just like their culture or what, but the French are just very blunt. Like I don't even think they're like trying to be rude sometimes. It's just like they seem like they're just blunt. They're not sugarcoating anything. They have a whole branch of government to keep the language pure and another branch for keeping France pure. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's a big L in my books. Ooh, yeah, I didn't know about that. I don't really know much about the French in general. No, I'm just gonna keep the brand fairly uh fairly put together. And then we'll curl these here. I have a friend who is French and lives in France, and even he says he hates the French. That's fair. That's fair. I just like kind of assume it's like the French people are like, yeah, I hate France, and like the same way that like U.S. people are like, man, I don't feel that patriotism. But like the US is like very divided in like their patriot like being super patriotic versus like not. It's like there's definitely people in the US that are like, ah, I love my country, there's nothing wrong with it, and then there's like people who are like, so I'm proud of my friends and like the people around me, but I'm not feeling patriotic about my country itself. That's fair. I think both are interesting. I say interesting stances. I haven't fully formed my thoughts on either. But like, I don't know. I do think that the US is a very interesting like place. I like that like we're a mixing pot of like cultures and such. Like you can get so much variety like if you go from like Florida to California to New York to uh Illinois to like Washington state. Like all those are all those like have similarities, about being in like the US and like there's some commonalities, but like they're all different enough. Like it's a whole different vibe. Or a bunch of little countries pretending to be one big country is how I heard somebody describe it, and I think it's pretty accurate. I love the country, its people, and its land, but not the people who run it. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's super fair. I think the US has a lot of cool stuff. Like the US really is like a neat place. It's just the people running it and like the people are governing officials. Um None of them are particularly that great. Uh to give like a very light political yip yap about it. So there's a lot of things that the country can improve, but we do have a lot of cool stuff. We got a lot of cool history. And I don't mean like just the big overarching history, like individual towns and stuff having like unique geographical places and things like that. It's the most geographically unique country in the world. Is it? Neat. I didn't know that. I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but I'm gonna take your word for it because that does sound cool. And like when I think about it, the U.S. is very and like we even I will say yeah. Actually, I would agree because we do have straight up Hawaii and Alaska that does make us a very vast country. Even like if we're forgetting like the mainland. Also, not even talking about like the non-states, like just the United States owned like regions like Puerto Rico. We're the second largest country after Russia. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Really? I don't know why I keep thinking like China's bigger. I think that it's just maybe when I look at a map it looks bigger. But I knew that like we were smaller than like Russia because like Russia has like a lot of land that I don't think is actually habitable. I don't think you can actually live in most of it. And Russia's a majority tundra. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like most of I think Russia is not like livable. But I was thinking like we were like the third biggest country and not like the second. We are like a huge country though, which is kind of crazy to think about. And I think it's funny like because we're such a large country and like people are so like there we have families in like different states and such. There's just kind of a culture around like an hour away is not that far, but in like like the UK is I've heard multiple stories about people being like, "Oh yeah, she lives all the way in like, this town and it's like an hour away." And then like Americans are going like, "So why isn't your family like are they not on good terms? Like why are they not coming over?" And they're like, "Oh, they live so far. They live an hour away." Like, "What?" But to be fair, the UK traffic is so bad. Those roads are horrendous. Like every time I see this one instructor lady who's like she's like teaching teens and like people how to drive on the roads and I'm like I feel anxiety just watching this. I don't even want to imagine driving in that. Like I'm sorry, the UK does not have good roads. It's bad. I feel like the US like cherry picked some of the best like things from the UK. Like I think the like little roundabout things are pretty good. It's just like a lot of people don't know how the roundabouts work. And like it cracks me up because my grandpa was like he was like, "You gotta treat the roundabout like it's four-way stop." And it's like, no, it's not a four-way stop. That's not how those work. you you yield to whoever's in the middle and then you hop in where you can, basically. All right. If you think you can hop in, you hop in. Right? You only I'm pretty sure, and no one I might be wrong on this, but like everything I've been told about the roundabouts is it's not a four-way stop, which is what I do know about it. I'm just pretty sure. Is that chicken nuggies? Oh, chicken nuggies! Wait, can I get some? Oh, you brought me ketchup. Oh, this, I'm this is why I married him. This is why I married him. He's so fucking awesome. Oh my gosh, he brought me chicken nuggies with the ketchup. He got me a lot of ketchup too. Oh, he knows how I love my ketchup. Can we get W's in the chat for Serby? I'm pretty sure even excluding Hawaii and Alaska, we're still the most geographically unique. That's crazy to think about. I wouldn't have thought that. It's payment for groping you whenever you want. It's true. See, this is why I have to be a VTuber. I could never be a face cammer because on days that I have Serby with me, he would just be like, ha ha, ha ha. I also don't think I would ever be a face like streamer. Like, I don't know. I'm a pretty private person. Like I like streaming and stuff, but like I'm pretty shy. I also feel like I'd get bullied like Corpse and Dream did. And like they're not even like bad looking people either. They're really not. It's kind of fucked up. Like feel how you feel about them as like individuals and what they've done, but like it was kind of messed up people like bullied them for their appearance. And like I don't know, I wouldn't want that. I think that would on its own solidify me probably never being like a face streamer. I don't know. I like kind of the limitations, but also like the challenge that comes with being like a VTuber and such. So, because like there's not you can't do like everything like a face cam streamer can. But, like you can do a lot of stuff. And I think that the challenge of it is fun. I also kind of like the roleplay aspect of like being a VTuber, like pretending to be a different person. I mean, I guess I'm not like I'm still me, but like you all know what I mean. Let me save this before I accidentally like purge this. Fight. Oh, what the heck? I was trying to save. Oh, I guess I saved it as illustration. Okay, well, I guess now it's just known as illustration. I mean, we have the Grand Canyon, the Rockies, the Great Plains, the Appalachians, the Salt Lake, the Great Lakes, Salt Flats, Yellowstone, the Everglades. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. We do have a lot of like really cool um just places and such. Or like landscapes. Geography. Mm. I'm gonna eat myself a couple chicken nuggies. 1 second, y'all. Mm. These are so good. Mm. All right, let me get back into the drawing a little bit. I don't know. It's something I don't really think about a lot with like the uniqueness of the US is just the fact that we do have so many cool like geological things. I also think like each state has such a rich history. And like having moved from one state to another, like getting to learn like the local traditions, the local like this is where XYZ things started and so on and so on. It's kind of cool to see. Oh, actually accidentally bumped the mic. Oopsies. And like also I think it's really cool depending on what state you go to cuz I've been to a few states is you can go from like a super heavy city like landscape to like the state over is just like not. You okay, love? I think he's okay. And it's just like I don't know, I think that's really cool that like you can go from big city to like even heck even in the same state depending on like where you go. Like I'm sure that's the way for like Northern California versus like maybe Southern California or like maybe it's inverse. I think it is like Northern California versus like Southern California. And then you go like a state over and it's just like it's a different vibe. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. And even just like the with the US and like temperatures and stuff, like the northern states have like, you know, salted roads and stuff for like to prevent your tires from, slitting during the ice days. But then like in the south, you don't need that. I don't know, just kind of different cultural differences. Let's see. All right, let me start to do this and then this. I feel like I didn't do this outfit justice. I kind of just slapped it on. I don't know if it's like right at the base of her neck that the neckline starts, or if it's slightly up. I think it's like at the base, so I'm just gonna kind of draw it that way. I don't want to do it like that. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I think I just need to stick to this here. All right. And then I think I was trying to add like a little trim here, which I can do like more like that. There we go. Actually, I should erase that. I don't really need to see that at this point. And I could probably erase right under here. I don't think I need it for like guidelines on where to put like the arms and such. But I want to get the body done because I want to throw the wings in and then put the hair behind. But I think this is coming out really cute. I'm hoping that they like it. Let me throw the arms in here real quick. And then we got here, we got kind of maybe the little wrist bone. And then the hand. And getting into the knuckles. Hold on, I want to skip that song. An old song from my playlist. Turns out the creator's a bad person. Give me some chicken nugget. So good. Oh my goodness. I wonder what the other homies are up to. I see Loki's playing Overwatch. I see. I think playing Overwatch with Silverbane. I'm hoping to hang out with them soon. Perhaps. Do y'all have any opinion on what we should do like tomorrow? I know that I have been wanting to. I mean, I think it's probably going to be either like Genshin or Guild Wars, but I don't know which one to do specifically. I'm not sure which one y'all are more invested in, or if y'all particularly care either way. Are y'all enjoying those series? Because I know like I'm having fun with it, but like I don't know how y'all feel. And I feel like I probably should have assessed that sooner. Oh, we're coming up on our first ad break. If you'd like to skip the ad, mayhaps consider dropping me a sub. But that's, or using your Prime. It is free. Take from a multi-billionaire. These hands are kind of rough. I need to do my hand anatomy studies. I just don't want to. Let me see. Here's where I'm going to put the knuckle lines. Oh, wait, we got our knuckle here. And then I don't know. Let's see. We'll do this. No. This is kind of turning out rough. I'm so sad. I do have to just think about the fact that, like, it's rough now, but the more I keep at it, the more I will eventually get down hands, and then these won't look so bad. I'm just gonna kind of do this. I'm sure the thumb there. Yeah, the thumb would be right in here, kind of. Hmm. And then we'll do this, and then here's the other thumb. And we got like the fingers kind of in here. We'll kind of figure out parts here. I think that looks a little bit better. It's not like great, but it's not as horrendous, I think. Maybe I throw some like fingernails on it and it'll look okay. I don't know how long her fingernails are. I did not check that, but I could look. See. Um, I'm not seeing any like nails particularly. Yo, welcome back, Stiff Sock. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. The block is here. Welcome in, Blocker. Make sure y'all get your daily check-ins. We're doing Artfight today. We have this absolutely beautiful character here. Her name is Han Soon. And she or Han Yoon, sorry, Han Yoon. And she is very pretty. I like her a lot. Thank you for your daily check-in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a quieter stream today. I won't lie, y'all. I won't lie. I haven't been in a very yappy mood, but I am always open to yapping if y'all have something to share. I love hearing about it. We're getting close to finishing this drawing. At least finishing, like, the line art. Which is going, honestly, kind of better than expected. Like, this hand, it's rough. But, like, it's actually not as bad as it could be, I think. I might just be deluding myself, to be fair, y'all, so please forgive me. Especially because I think I messed up, like, the arm there, but we're gonna ignore that, alright? It's fine, it's fine. It's... I don't wanna deal with it, alright? It's Artfight. It's probably fine. Let me get another save in. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hello, hello. So good, Biddy. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, is today being kind to me day? Are we not bullying me today? Oh my goodness, I gotta take advantage of it. Oh, thank you. I am simply the best. I tease, I tease. What are y'all up to? Are y'all drawing? Y'all playing games? Y'all, what are y'all doing? Let me have y'all be engaged in the stream at least a little. Yeah, I haven't been on as much recently. Sorry about that. No, you're fine. I'm not like holding y'all hostage. I do love having y'all here. Like, I get excited when I see your names pop back up, but like, I also know life happens. I'm on call with somebody. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, I hope that you're having a good time. I won't pry on who you're chatting with. That feels like if I ask that, that's invasive. So I will be polite and not, be too nosy. But yeah. Have y'all been playing any Minecraft as of late? Oh, thank you for the biddies, Pop Rockets. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Can we get a W in chat for Pop Rockets? That's such a cute little emoji. You got like a little unicorn with a heart. I like that. I like that. I think that's what that is. A little unicorn. Yeah. I'm kind of looking at it from a distance a little bit, but so do forgive. Big Pop Rockets W. Yeah, big W's for Pop Rockets. Absolute gamers. Good gamers. This is really off topic, but I want to play Minecraft so badly. I don't know what's wrong with that one world or why I can't craft. Like I'll have to do some like troubleshooting, perhaps. I want to make these wings a little more fluffy. There we go. Wing. And then we'll get some feathers in here. I'm playing Minecraft right now. Ooh, nice. Are you playing like vanilla or modded? I want to so badly pick up the Minecraft hardcore again. I get bored. I'm gonna be really honest, y'all. I get really bored with like vanilla. And it's because I know I can't be super risky or else like I will just die immediately. And like I want to be risky because risky is more entertaining and fun. But I also I don't know. By the way, Bit, I sent the reason a second ago. Oh, yes, I did miss that. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I'm on call with somebody. Well, I got a girlfriend and I've been talking to her nonstop. Oh yeah. Wait, I think you is it a new girlfriend or because I think you had talked about getting a girlfriend a while back. Or maybe it's somebody else. Same one Bit. Okay. I see. Heck yeah. Nice. We love stable relationships. We love homies finding love. Let's go. Well, I hope you have a good time chatting with your girlfriend. I'm not that popular? What do you mean? What do you mean? Listen. I believe y'all are. Alright? And maybe I'm deluding myself, but I believe y'all are cool. Cool enough to be pulling. Pulling multiple people. Unless that's not what you mean. I'm not switching them out like Pokemon. Listen, I don't know. Listen. Sometimes relationships, like, they come and go. And, like, you find somebody, like, I know I was somebody who kind of just got in and out of relationships. It was not a flex. It was, me being emotionally unavailable. Like, sometimes it happens. And, like, I'm not gonna judge. Oh, this one's the one bit. Aw, the heck yeah. Sorry, my brain, like, short-circuited for a second. I was like, wait, what? It's because my brain wasn't translating very well. Everything you said was very readable and understandable. I just didn't understand for a second. I love that with my brain where it's just like, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's being said to me, even though it's very clear what's being said to me. All right, let me grab this and like get her skin tone in. Oh, she's adorable. Oh no, like I've never really made or like had a character or like drawn a character with this character's skin tone. I want to figure out how to blush, like do really cute blush for her. Like I have a couple OCs that are black and like I don't know. I haven't really it's more important that I actually like do her justice. I want to make sure like I get this right. I make her look adorable. I don't know if she's gonna have more of like a reddish blush, maybe. I hope this isn't lighter. Oh no, I mean it's lighter, but I think it looks cute. I don't know if I should go darker or lighter with the blush. I'm gonna make it kind of subtle. I don't wanna go too much. I think the lips I need to go darker. I don't know. Bits dyslexia, bro. My bad. I'm gonna marry her. Aw, heck yeah. You marry her, bro. You marry her. I think the blush on the cheeks is kind of cute, but I'm worried about like the blushing in other places. So I'm going to I'm gonna work on that. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to pick color pick. Oh my gosh, I forgot how to speak. I was trying to color pick her skin, but I accidentally color picked her blushing. Oh, bits something all right. It's in English. What do you mean? Translate. Okay, okay, listen. All right, y'all call me ableist, all right? But listen. There's a thing called auditory processing. It sometimes doesn't work for me. All right? This is fucked up. Y'all chat, I wiggle my finger at you. Tisk tisk tisk. Look at my chat. How the tables have turned. How the turns have tabled. It's text, okay, but that can happen with text. I don't know if it's actually like an auditory or if it's just like visual, if it's just processing. It's probably just processing. I don't know. I've been clocked for it, but I haven't been like officially told. It makes sense. My brain's not braining, all right? Forgive me, goobers. But yeah, this is cute. Okay. I want to get like a darker blush here in the corners. And then we'll get her eye whites in. We'll get her she has such vibrant eyes. It's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm so excited for how this is going to turn out. I actually have a lot of hope for this. Even with like the scuffed hands. You're so autistic. Gamers. I don't know. Alright. I'm communally diagnosed with autism. I don't know. I don't know if y'all's assessment is true or not. So I'm careful to say yes, gang, I am. I will accept y'all's diagnosis. But listen, everybody seems confused on what's going on with me. Nobody knows. Alright? They don't know if it's the dementia. They don't know if it's autism. They don't know if it's ADHD. They don't know if it's others. Or something else. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm doing my best. Oh, we know what it is. It's the homeschooling. You know what? I'm happy to blame it on the homeschooling. The homeschooling, it does take a toll on you. Is this her? Is she? Is that the line art or is that? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm just gonna kind of wing her in her mouth. We're gonna kind of. I want to give her more of like an orangey. Oh, I need a flat color here. I want to actually make it a little darker. We'll go more reddish. Like desaturated red? Yeah. I think that might be better. And then we'll get like a little pink tongue in. Is there a checklist we need to make for you? Gamers. I need to go to official diagnosy people. I need to go to like a doctor. Or whoever diagnosed you. I don't know. I don't go to the doctor enough. That's the problem. Like, the last time I went to the doctor was like to find out if I had an autoimmune disease, and that didn't really go anywhere. Like, they were like, yeah, you probably do, but we don't really know. We're not gonna actually like mark it down on any of your stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, gang. Love you too, Bessie. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my call. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Pop Rock. Not Pop Rockets. Oh my gosh, Blocker. Holy crap. I'm looking at Pop Rockets. This message. Pop Rockets, you could stay. You could stay. I already could see it. You're gonna be like, you're getting rid of me already, and I'm gonna have to be like, no, gang. Oh, it's the song again. Right, skip it. Oh, Serby loves this band. Serby loves this band a lot. Serby. Guess who I'm listening to? It's one of your favorite bands.
Smash into pieces?
Yeah, Smash into Pieces. Dang, Pop, you're getting exiled with me. No, 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 come back, no! I don't want to exile y'all. I guess so, no! I'm sorry. Man, I see that there's some parts not colored in the hand over here. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. All right. And I want to throw her hair color in. I think she's really cute. I want to start working on her hair, like getting these parts all blotched in. I might slightly lighten the hair to like more of a dark gray because it's hard to see like some of the line art and I want it to pop a bit more. Anyways, later. Bye, Blocker. Bye, bye, bye. It was good to have you here. I'd love to be excelled with my bestie, Pop. I don't know what you mean. Fair, but like, listen, I'm not trying to excel Pop Rockets. Listen, Pop Rockets, you have to stay. You have to stay. All right? This is a hostage situation. I gotta hang on to the homies. Shaking my head. Y'all go support Blocker though, for real. Blocker's pretty chill. Pretty cool. I haven't seen what he's been up to as of late, so I can't really say, but I know he's played a lot of like Minecraft and stuff in the past. So, same with like Jolly. I know Jolly's usually around or like live at the same time I am, so periodically go say hi to Jolly. Jolly's pretty cool. Doo -doo -doo. All right, there we go. I want to get more of this, like, oh shoot, that's too light. Oopsies. Like, maybe aim it more this way. I might just have to throw highlights in. I don't know if it's the background, but I'm losing a lot of these, like, details in, like, the hair and such. And I want to be able to see that more. We also fill in these, like, spots that are not getting filled in with the bucket tool. I will say, like, as much as I like Clip Studio Paint, some of, like, um, some of their tools are not that great. Like, hold on. I see that I have, like, a lot of empty space behind some of the skin. Here, look at that. There we go. And right over here. Like, I have to periodically adjust, like, how the, oh gosh, I'm blanking. Never mind. I have to periodically adjust how the bucket tool works, because, like, either it'll go, like, completely out of bounds, or, like, it won't go quite to the line art. Like, you'll get, like, this white pixelated, um, like, trim around certain line art pieces. Like, I could see it kind of here on, like, the knuckles and such, that bucket tool didn't get all of that. I'll kind of get that there. All right. And then I'm just gonna kind of color blotch the rest. Oh, wait, hold on, I missed a piece up in the hair. Completely forgot to color that part right there. All right. And then we're gonna get the wings. I'm just gonna color pick from here. And then last but not least, the outfit. Oh, I forgot to put her, oh gosh, that's a really intense outline. Let's see, color scale. There you go. That should be at least a little bit better. I'm gonna throw this underneath the skin layer here. Yeah, I definitely need to do some adjustments because I don't like being able to see that like white trim. Which when you zoom in, you can't really see it. So now I'm like confused. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have these be like flat color, and then I'll throw the shading and stuff on top of all this. But first, let me duplicate this, and then we're going to. I'm gonna see where I can. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna turn this. I want to make sure everything's like all the outlines and stuff are cleared. So there you go. We're gonna get all this here, just so it doesn't like poke through. It'll just kind of fade in with the line art a little bit. Or at least that's what I do. There we go. I think I want to have kind of a light bluish background, maybe. Yeah, something a little more like mellow. Alright, and then we are going to duplicate this again, and we're gonna actually get into like the shading and stuff. I want to do shading and like lighting. I don't know where I want the light source to come from though. But I do want the shadow to be kind of like bluish. Maybe something lighter? Or not lighter, but like maybe a teal or green, maybe I don't know. I think it should go like blue because the background light. All right. I think I want the light to come from here. So we're gonna just kind of do this. All right. And then like I want it to be a little bit more dramatic lighting wise, so I'm gonna do that. There you go. I like the more circular shape. And I'm gonna fill in all these like background pieces. Uh, yeah. We'll start with the hand here and just kind of shift around. This isn't facing the light at all, so we're gonna fill that in. And then we'll also work on like the light side here, but we're just gonna kind of fill in the parts that I think I wanna have a shadow. I don't know my shadow and shading and stuff very well, so do forgive. I think this part here will have like a little bit of like the under the neck and the hair kind of coming down. And then this part here, getting a little bit of that, maybe that there. But I also do think it'll have like a little bit of a light source here. Maybe not like shaped like that. I don't know. We'll hide that for now. Fine. And then the face is probably going to be in shadow. We're gonna start here and we'll like feather this out in just a bit. Get that all shaded. I've been like trying out this like new shading-ish method. Actually, I'm gonna make the whole inside of the mouth a little bit darker. I want to like build up layers, I think. Which I haven't been doing that with most of my pieces, so we'll give it a try. And then we'll get a shadow here. And We'll get here, a little shadow under the eyelashes. And then this piece kind of comes over in general, so we're gonna connect that up. And this here. I also think the highlight would kind of come over on the edge. Oh, actually, I might even do that here. All right. It's slowly coming together. Not quite yet, especially because we need to get the shadows here. Let's see. I don't know. Actually, this might all be kind of more. I mean, this would be. I want to soften this anyways, but like, this is probably going to be a lot more soft than I anticipated. All right. And then I think this piece here would have probably like a little highlight here. And we'll get that. And then I do feel like there's going to be an eye, like a shine of light here, same on the cheek. But these are also going to probably be blurry. Maybe? I don't know. And then I think the hair curl gonna kind of go with the flow here, so. And then I'll kind of adjust it as well. Uh, And then that. And then I'm gonna restore some of these more solid, not highlights, but um, shadows. Since we do have some like light reflect, but still. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Want to zoom in. Doo, doo, doo. And then I think I want to have a little highlight here. And then blend this one out. Kind of restore some of that there. Some of these songs on my playlist I haven't heard in forever. Kind of nostalgic. Mm, be a little shadow here, perhaps. Okay, I do think that this headwing though is gonna get a little bit of a light. So The hair's gonna still block a little bit of that, but I'm gonna reapply a lot. Oh, well, there goes the shadow I was making. Oh well. We'll just remake it again. And then under the ear as well, probably. There we go. And then some of the feathers on the wings will have a little bit of shadow. And then let's see. I do think I want to add this like little highlight on the top of the head. It's like the light's probably still catching like the edges of like all this. We'll put that there. And I'm just gonna start throwing these in. There we go. I'm sure some of these are getting a little bit of light here. And I think especially with like the skin, a lot of this is going to be kind of more blurred and faded over like an actual like solid shadow. We're going to throw that in and then, gosh, I would like to grab that and I'm going to fix up some of this here. There we go. And then we'll throw some like right under this like underarm section. And do that. I'm kind of like hopping around. I really should stick to like just doing one or the other, but I don't know. Oh, goodness, goodness. I didn't realize how much time has passed. Hour and a half already into stream. I think a lot of this might get some light still. I don't know. I don't want the shadows to like all be super, super dark. I'm gonna hit the multiply. And these look kind of muddy. Maybe I adjust the color of it a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look that great on the skin. Let's see. I did something. Maybe blue? Is that a good? Wouldn't be a good one? I don't know. I did something because it looks muddy on the face. And I don't like that. It might just be I have like the shadows too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fade those out. I think that looks better. It does still look kind of muddy though, which I don't know how to fix that. I also realized I haven't finished up all the shadow stuff I want to do because I didn't do that for um the underside of the wing here. I want to kind of do. And then like kind of the back of the ear here. All right. I think that's really all I'm gonna do with this. So I want to like try and kind of fix up some of the shadows. Oh wait, hold on, the hand's looking off. Oh gosh. Oh, I like deleted part of that. I was like, why is some of the skin tone poking through here? And then we'll blur this. All right, now we try and multiply again. I think the shadow is just enough. But we can like fade out some of this over here. This doesn't look that great. Yeah, I won't lie. Mm, I'm getting lost with it. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna add some at least like eye depth, eye shading. I don't know, like additional. Oh, I think is her eyes more green or blue? I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of shade with like a green, and then I'll make like her pupil more of like a blue. So it's not like leaning one way or the other too much. I guess. And then we'll get more of that bluish dark pupil. And maybe, I don't know, maybe more of like, I'll just do like a lighter version of this here to highlight. There we go. Maybe this is a little lighter. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cool. Yeah, redraw some of this. Yeah. And then this, and we'll redraw this part. There we go. Okay, wait, it's kind of coming together, I think, a little bit. Look at the shading. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. I think it was just the eyes were missing something. And then I want to add like a blue, actually more of like a teal-ish highlight, I think. There we go. And then, boom. Throw that there. I'm gonna add glow. I'll like, I guess, dim that a little bit. And I do want to keep like these highlights, I think, more rough, more like I don't want to use like a soft eraser on it. Okay, get the light there a little bit. I want to get like maybe a little highlight here on like the cheek. And then let me clean that up. I don't know about that one. Me, I just like I wanna I don't know. I just want to like brighten something up around her face to make it like a little more vibrant. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Maybe I try and throw. I would like to try and maybe throw a highlight somewhere like around here. No. Let's see. I could extend this highlight though on her hair. Mhm. All right, we're gonna clean that up and then maybe thin out this like little strip here, which I guess I could carry it down through like the rest of the hair strand. And then let's see. I could also probably put it on like this here. There you go. Oh no. I feel like also it needs a little bit of glow here. There you go. Like maybe some back here. Oh gosh. Is that too much? That's too much, I think. Or like turning her green. I don't think. All right. I do think that like she's mostly done. Trying to think of what else I could add. Her necklace. Oh my god, I almost forgot to put her necklace. I know you can't like see the design of it really, but we can at least like put the lines in. There you go. Maybe I like adjust. I want to like add something more. Maybe like a little bit of green in her eyelashes. Oh gosh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's her skin layer. There you go. Oh wait, let me just. Not the. That's not the one I wanted to use. And I just want to add more color into everything. I think that's. I don't know. Maybe hold on. I can probably do something like this. And I know that there is some people do like little lines like this in the eyelashes. Uh, Do a little bit of that. And then like it's dimmed a bit. And then do a little bit of let me make that a little bit more visible. But let me redraw that actually. That was a soft brush. Hold on. There we go. And then we're also gonna throw a little eye highlight in. A little one up here. I think I might have cooked, y'all. I don't know. I kind of like it. I think I did good. I want to add, I think, a little more lighting, though. A little more vibrancy to everything. There we go. And then maybe make the background a little more like this color. Oh no, it's just kind of... I feel like she's being washed out by that color. Maybe something more vibrant. And then... get a little bit of shadow back here. There we go. And then I'm gonna throw all this onto that. And I'm gonna put a little outline around her. There we go. But I want to make it maybe more of like a... yeah, I think that's cute. And then I shall add my signature, and I think she's done. I'm gonna kind of throw it over here. Oh gosh. That's being affected by the little outline thing. I don't need it to be super thick. Alright. Oh, that's kind of a big watermark. I don't want it to be like huge. There we go. Alright, gamers! I think we do not have time for a new drawing, but I hope that y'all enjoyed it. We actually finished a drawing on stream. Or at least like enough here. I think it was enough of oh gosh. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry, y'all. But like we managed to get like pretty much just this drawing done. And I think she's super cute. I really like her a lot. I tried to be very mindful about like everything. I don't know. Cause the creator, she was like, it's very important to like make sure you not to like lighten her skin tone, and I wanted to make sure I was careful not to do that. And so I would like to get more experience with drawing like black characters and such. I've never drawn a character with like this dark of a skin tone, I guess. And so I don't really know what all to do, but I hope that they still like it though. And yeah. So let me turn off my music though, because it's hard to think, oh goodness. But yeah, I think she's so lovely, and like I don't know. I'm really excited. This art fight has been... Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Uh-oh. I froze. Oh, I'm back. Okay, there we go. But yeah, this art fight has been like really fun. Is like I've been trying a lot of new things as of late, I think. So, but I don't really have too much more to say. Yeah, I'm so blanked out, y'all. I feel like it's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. We'll definitely be doing more exciting stuff tomorrow. Hopefully. Probably will be. We're probably gonna be sitting down to play some Genshin or Guild Wars, unless we got some homies that want to do a collab that day. So I'm not really sure when that's gonna be happening. But we're gonna kind of play it by ear, go from there. And yeah. But I think I did pretty much all I want to do, and we're gonna go say hello to Loki. I've been wanting to go raid off to him, and I don't think I have gotten the chance to. So I know we're raiding off early, but I think yeah, I think that's about it. Very riveting commentary from me tonight. But yeah, so I am so sorry to end stream earlier than usual, but I appreciate everybody that has stopped in to say hello, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. We will be back. Yes, very much. We will be back. Anyways, y'all know the drill. Y'all have a great rest of your night, and bye-bye.